It's time for you to let go. Why? The coming March 21st, you're going to get into a sort of a commitment or a change that's entirely going to change your life in many ways. But before that, you hold some kind of not letting go memory. I know you'll say, how did you find that? In every human being, there is a kind of memories that is stored deeply inside, and people, even if they work on how to let go, they say once again that it is not that easy to let go each and every memory that we had. Even in my journey of transformation, I faced that. I thought everything, okay, let go. Let's work on that. And I said myself, I'm going to let go everything. And I said myself that it's finished, it's done, that I have let gone everything. And as days passed by, when a situation came to test me, and that's when I listened to myself and asked myself, I said, I let go. Then why this kind of situation is coming in front of me? Now, please listen carefully, divine vibrators. Letting go doesn't mean the situation will not reappear in your life. It means that you are letting go of the kind that you react to that situation, or the memory that they tell you something. It could be words, it could be something, okay, the situation, the entire situation. So that should be let go. Instead of that, what I assume to myself, this happened during my early transformation back in 2021. So what happened is, in those days I said I'm going to let go, but the situation keeps reappearing in my life, and I asked, what is this? Again, it is coming, popping up into my life. I am responding, but why? What happened is that I got into a wrong track, that the situation will not appear. The situation will not appear, but when? If I truly surrender myself to the source, to the creator, meaning I have learned the lesson. I am not supposed to say I let go, so the situation should not come. No, that's not the way that you should really take up the class. The test will be given for you 2 or 3 times or 5 times, maybe. It depends upon your strength. And then they write down how well you respond, how well you act to that situation, to that scene, to the entire scene once again. So after that, they will close the document and leave it. And what if I tell you another truth? Now this situation, this test is passed and the document is closed and put aside. And now, again, another kind of memory down the line, down the feeling, somewhere here and there, when we format a phone or when we format something, a disk, there will be a kind of a document stored somewhere. It will not be visible in our this eye, but when you format, it may come, it may give you a dialog box and ask you to whether this file shall I delete it or not. Have you experienced it? In the same way, when you say that this document is finished, so this situation is no more, it's not going to pop up in my life, all right, I have a very colorful life. And what happens next is that another document, another kind of a situation to work for you, it will come and pop up. Probably you will be experiencing in the full moon portal, new moon portal. During those window times, you will experience a lot. So that is when you can really work on yourself to look and feel how you feel. Now, why are we studying all these things in order to let go? Is that the March 21st is a beautiful day to get committed to a wonderful change that you wished for the entire life, what it could be, say in case. So on that day, in prayer, March 20th itself, the earth will shift, obviously. So sitting upon her, you cannot restrict yourself that I won't change. Do something to change for your inner strength, your core strength, for your sole profit, do something and plan in prayer by March 19th or 20th itself. What are you going to do? What's a commitment? What's a commitment that can really take you off to the next level? And I want my suggestion to keep on your table is that it should not be only for the third dimension, that is the material purpose or the currency purpose alone. You can, then it's your decision to move in that path. However, adding on top of it, why don't you work on for yourself the soul profit to take up your soul to the next dimension to get promoted? So for that, you should take necessary steps in order to move on. So that kind of a commitment, this is the most priority that you should keep on your table, is the let go. All the things should let go. Doesn't mean that the situation will not appear in my life. Even when it appears, how will I respond? That should be the work that you do. This is something you have to give importance during these times. And because we have in the March 29th, we have the conjunction taking place, all the transits are taking place. And if you are going to flow with the same pattern of the old life that you lived yesterday, what is the point that you have like the same kind of circumstance prone to you, same kind of boss, same kind of relationship issues going on, running in your mind, and all the dancing music? So this needs to get changed. In order to get changed, you should commit yourself to the change. To commit yourself to the change, you should be, what's the first step? You should know where your flaws, or what is that you need to call, the area which I want to work on. So you should know. By now you should know. That's for the example, the let go. Even you can let go of the food habits that really don't serve you up. Don't eat or don't have all the junk foods that is sold by the streets. Sold on the streets. So there are set of examples that I have listed here, but however, work on the let go. It will bring you, it will unfold automatically many things in your life that you haven't expected, you haven't dreamt of. So coming back 2025, you have the 5 points that you need to really work on. Why? Because you are a photon particle made up of either here. So the photon shower is going on. So what about you? You have to get ready for the change. The Mother Earth is going her own transformation process. What about you? So number one, in order to do that, you have to do the cleansing progress in order to remove the preconditioning mind that really takes away you from the present. Number one is the meditation. Meditation is the number one. It's the number one step. In order to get a good focus in your life on what you do or what others deal with you, you have to step into the meditation. Meditation will really help you a lot only if you sit together for up to 1 hour, or it should be more than 30 minutes. It cannot be done within 10 minutes. What do you mean by that? Because your mind needs really 10 minutes time to really settle down, to bring back to the focus that you're doing something, and the mind will actually, it will try to fight against you, and then it will start to accept. So it needs time to settle down. So you cannot rush it up to make it up like 10 to 15 minutes. Take time for yourself, for your soul. So number two is the compassion. That's God's quality, compassion state. If this quality is not present inside you, actually it is present inside you, but you are not being represented in that way. If not, the ticket to the fifth dimension is not available for you. So have it in that mind and go and help any stranger, any stray animal, whoever it could be. It is not only in terms of money, it is not only in terms of currency. Whatever it could be a water bottle that you can really offer to someone who have not drank good purified water. Go and just give them. But do not ever take the credits. Remember that. Okay. So number three is the power of now. Staying in the present will always give you n number of solutions. Even though if it seems that there is a solution less issue that is happening in my life, it's okay completely. If you keep surrendering, that's number four, the power of surrender, and number five is the power of gratitude. You send your gratitude to the universe is always listening to you and it is ready to help you. But when? Only when you allow the universe to flow through you, to flow within you. How will it flow? Your mind stops flowing it. So you are drifted away by the mind by taking you away from the present. For that, in order to come back to the present, you should send your gratitude. Send your gratitude for the food that you consume, the water that you drink, for the breath that holds still inside this earth. So breath is everything and everything is breath. Breath holds a n number of secrets for your life quality. Do you know that? So work on your breath. Send your gratitude immediately. You will consciously or subconsciously, you will tap to the surrender state. When you surrender, you're coming to the present and there comes the n number of solutions. Welcome to the present world. Sending you all love and light, and let's all ascend. Let's work on the ascension path. It's taking place on everyday basis. It's not just one day the ascension will take place. We all will get purified. Wow, welcome to the new year. It's not in that basis. You, each and every one is responsible because you will become the ripple effect. Remember the ripple effect. Love and light all. Namo Himalaya.